Hello, Pisces. This is your reading for April of 2020. Um, we are aware that there is a pandemic going on. It's affecting all of us in crazy making ways. A lot of fear, aggravation, frustration, a lot of misinformation. We don't know what to believe, what not to believe. We're, with this reading, looking past all that to see what's really, really going on with us on our individual lives. So, what I'll do is I will start the reading with the tarot cards, and then Faye will jump in with her runes. But what I've got going on here is 1, 2, 3, 5 major arcana.
Wow.
Yeah, you are being in a huge spiritual awakening time. And you are walking away from a relationship, and I don't know if it's a romantic relationship or a working relationship or a friendship relationship, where you've caught someone in a lie or they've been very deceptive with you. And my sense is that really has hurt your feelings, not just because they've done it, but because they thought you were stupid enough you wouldn't catch it. And it just sort of really like, how dare you type of deal. Anyway, they're leaving, and you've learned a good lesson about that. The really nice thing about them leaving is it opens you up to being able to breathe again, because whoever this was, you spent most of the time walking on eggshells around them, adjusting your whole life to their needs. And so you're opening up, your spirit is opening up, you're having an awakening, you've got balance. But meanwhile, you're still angry about this. It's got you upset. You're going to have to put the weapons down and surrender, because there are just some people out there who are broken, and you can't fix them all. You can't take every stray home and expect them all to just get better. And that's in essence what you've done here. The emotions is a Fool, which means that you're starting a brand new cycle, a brand new journey emotionally. Be very, very careful that your addictive nature does not trip up your spiritual growth, your spiritual emotional growth.
Yeah, about that. One of the problems is that you have not been able to protect or defend yourself appropriately. The rune that you got up is the rune that deals with the like thorns on a rose or something, and it's in its reverse position. So that's an indication that you have been squelching your instinctual need to protect or defend yourself. So if somebody comes in and they pee all over your leg, you're just like, oh, well, I'll just go change my pants. That's not a big deal. Rather than, being like, hey, what the hell are you doing? You need to get back into that where you're actually protecting yourself in an appropriate manner. Stop swallowing the anger, stop swallowing the BS, because you don't have to tolerate it. That's not your job. That's not a necessity in your life. You can do better and should do better. You have been dealing with a karmic relationship, okay? And that's part of the problem, is that this has been a situation that you have a tendency of, I have a feeling this is not the first time that you've gone through this with people. And so this is a lesson that the universe is trying to show you, that it's like, it's okay to respond in an appropriate manner to things. It's okay to express yourself. It's okay to say, no more. No, I don't want to do this. I refuse. Right now, your emotions are at low ebb. You're feeling probably pretty devastated, is the sense I get. Or you're out of balance emotionally, so you may find yourself going to extremes emotionally, where it's like 1 minute you're like, oh, life is wonderful, and the next minute you're sobbing into your pillow or whatever. So there's this very fluctuating emotional field around you right now. And that's okay. But again, a little stability might go a long way for you here.
Okay, couple things. that the cards are indicating is it is okay not to have a romantic partner for a while and focus on self and on family, and put your need to nurture there, because right now there's not anything at this moment in time that is worth your while being offered. There will be later, but not right now. And it's time for you to take a vacation, and stop trying to find something to fill that void within you, because it's not working. It's only making matters worse. So take a little time to yourself.
It's because the emotions are so topsy-turvy right now. That's what it is. It's like, even if the perfect person walked in your door and, was like standing in front of you right now, your emotions are on such a confused level, you wouldn't be able to see it or respond to it in a manner that would be useful to you. You've got a lot of stuff right now that's just sort of up in the air. I feel like there's a lot of, like, you're juggling a lot of stuff right now, which is another reason why a relationship right now, right here, right now, probably wouldn't benefit you, because you've got so much other stuff happening that you need to pay attention to that you really wouldn't be able to pay attention to a relationship at the moment. You do have the sun here, and the sun gives you a lot of energy. It gives you rushes and stuff. It deals with vision, clarity, growth, warmth. These are things that you should be trying to concentrate on right now, is allowing yourself to relax, allowing yourself to sit in your head, sit in your emotions, allow yourself to feel them, but don't necessarily act on them. Just acknowledge that it's like, this is how I'm feeling now. By acknowledging that, it allows you to clear out those really messed up emotional things, because right now you're at a disadvantage with yourself. You're in this relationship with yourself where things are just not working. You're making things much more of a struggle for yourself than it should be. Okay. I will tell you that, yes, there is something on the unseen level that's dealing with a relationship, and it is a new beginning, but it's in an unseen or unknown realm. And I think that the thing with this is that there is something there, but until you get some stability within yourself, I don't think the universe is going to bring it to you. Okay. I definitely see that this is coming in, and it's got Jira, which is the rune of the bountiful harvest. So there is something, but again, until you're right with yourself, until you're right with your emotions, until you've dealt with this, until you've dealt with this karmic debt, you're, it's not going to be offered to you. Yeah, and I just want you to know that you're getting a cat blessing on your reading, one of the gnarliest cats in the universe. So that always makes it much, much, much more official.
I don't have anything else for you. Just remember, you do have strength on your side. It's spiritual strength, and you're going to be okay.
Oh, another thing. I just remembered that I forgot to read this. You are in a position right now where you should be paying attention to things like your dreams, little weird messages from the universe. Like if you walk into well, you can't walk into anything right now because everything's closed down, but you may be getting weird signs from the universe. You may turn on a video or television show and they just happen to be right in the middle of a sentence that applies to you. Pay attention to things like that, because your intuition is hidden, but it's very high right now. Okay. So again, watch for dreams, and watch for like weird little synchronicities that seem to apply, because there is information there for you right now. And now I finished saying what I have to say.
And I'm still done. So make sure that you check out our new channel, Crystal Gazer, on YouTube. That's where we're going to be putting all these readings. And subscribe and like our page if you would. And we'd really like some comments, good, bad, and different. If you got anything you want to say, just jot us a comment. Say hello. We'll respond. We're looking for validation on what we're doing because we're really enjoying it. And we're getting subscribers, a few subscribers, and we're getting a number of likes and stuff, but we're really not getting any feedback. So we'd really appreciate it if you would do that.
We would, because we're very, very bored, because we're in lockdown.
I'm not bored. I am chairman of
the board, honey.
I'm content. I've got stuff to do. I've got a life.
He's just a little bit superior. Anyway, some of us would like communication with the outside world and a little bit of reading material.
There you go.
That being said, thank you so much for tuning in.
Have a great day.
We appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye-bye.